Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
Is this your new attempt at keeping cool?
Anything.
The No AC Challenge has been going on at our house for a couple of weeks now.
It's 100.
We do not feel like paying another almost $400 in energy bills this month the way we did last year at this time.
Okay.
So sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not.
We
So
never
we tried
made-
some cooler salads to help out.
We never came up with a bet. What the other person has to do that breaks down and turns it on. We should do that. Creamy cucumber salad.
I already know what you're going to want if I lose, so never mind.
No,
I'd
you
rather
don't.
die of heat stroke. No, not really. Anyway, go on.
Which
Creamy-
way do I take that? That's
Then I do everything in my life based on spite, and I don't
Okay.
want to lose you no matter how desperately.
all right. Cucumbers, red onions, sour cream, white vinegar, minced dill, granulated sugar. Sugar is
get the
interesting.
sugar.
Just a little bit. Salt and garlic powder. Here we
Is
go.
that for the bitterness of the cucumbers?
We will find out, my
Alrighty,
girl.
let's get started. First, though, before you do, you have to tell me this Japanese story because that's
Oh, this
freaking
is so funny.
hysterical. Do you want me to do that while you do that?
No, I can do this. I
I
don't.
know how to slice.
Okay, you can do those. So
Tell the story.
So it's got to fit in your mouth. So yeah, perfect. Watch your thumbs. So anyway, in Tokyo, they noticed the car rental people. They suddenly noticed that they were getting cars back, and they were only being rented. It only takes a few dollars to rent a car, evidently, in Tokyo, which
But they
is
were coming back without any
it was
mileage
like
on them.
About 60 yen or something like that, which is like a couple bucks. And so basically, they were coming back with no mileage, and they started questioning this, because sometimes they charge by mile. And what's happening is people are renting cars as personal spaces, because Japan is rather.
Tokyo is insanely crowded. Perhaps
is.
you've seen it.
But once you find a parking space and you have Wi-Fi or you do the spot thing, you can do that. People are having business meetings in front of cafes,
They're taking naps.
so it can be quiet, and they are sitting and sleeping and taking naps in the rental cars.
Now, you know what's so funny? Because they went through a lot of different things. Like some people actually rented a car to store stuff because all of the coin-operated lockers were gone. A couple of other people did things like if they had to change into like an outfit for night or like a Halloween costume for a party, they'd rent it. But the thing that really cracked me up about this, nobody reported what I thought they would be using it for.
Oh, the old,
Well, don't you? I mean, wouldn't you logically assume that's what you know?
well, bigger SUV at least.
But not one person, they're like, and God bless them, I'd be with you, I'd be taking the nap too, but I just thought that was so funny because that's what I was waiting for, that, well, you know why it was being rented. No, that had nothing to do with it.
During 2011, when the tsunami went through, people rented cars just to charge their phones.
That's right. And so it just started there, and then they went, this is really handy. Why not?
Plus, you can get away from the kids as opposed to hiding in the closet or the bathroom like you do.
Once they find your hiding space, it's never the
You
same
have to
again.
get a new one.
No.
You have to get a new one. Nice job, by the way.
Here, you
All
can finish up.
What's your story?
Polygamy Porter, this is hysterical. Now, you know we have strange liquor laws. We have someone from out of state who's staying with us while he drops off his son at school, you. And he was like, okay, I'm just going to go grab a bottle of wine at the grocery store. Do you want anything? We're like, it doesn't work that way here. We'll explain. But we're not the only ones. North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
This totally cracks me. Now, you know Polygamy Porter. That's one of the local
No.
breweries.
Oh, yeah, them. Yeah, okay. All right.
It's a local brewery, and they do Polygamy
Right.
Porter, and they also do Five Wives Vodka, I think,
Right.
same group.
Right.
In
Right.
any case, really cute. But Polygamy Porter had applied to the liquor board in North Carolina to be sold in grocery stores and stuff there, and they came back with refusal.
Because?
And the brewery was like, well, we've been around forever. We have a great safety reputation.
Right.
And they went, no, because polygamy is illegal. So you're advertising an illegal act.
Oh.
And Polygamy Porter's like, well, but that's not.
It's a
They
joke.
even sell it here, but so they have to appeal it, and apparently that's quite lengthy and expensive. So I'm sorry, guys.
Well, a lot of the breweries, a lot of the guys who are making the vodkas and all that stuff, and even them doing like a one of the Jägermeister kind of thing, have to sell it actually out of state. they can't sell it in the state, but now some of the things have changed.
There's an irony. I absolutely love this. Now, I've been dying to go to Scotland and take the kids back over there. The Castle of Mey is this exquisite place. It was built in the 1500s. Queen Elizabeth actually bought it in the early 1900s as a summering palace for the royal family. Now, it's...
I wonder what the commission was on that.
Oh, boy.
We won't chop your head off.
Oh, I was kind of planning... Okay, that's good, too. Prince Charles owns it now, and...
Oh, that's right.
He loves it. He goes there every summer, takes his family, and he was noticing that everyone was having a kind of a hard time around the area, the Caithness village.
Doing what?
Well,
Just running businesses.
Yeah, the tourism was really going downhill in Caithness, and which is surprising because you're thinking if it's the prince's summer breeding grounds or whatever it would be, but it was all I could think of, and
Breeding grounds?
it didn't make sense now that
That's
I think
awesome.
about it.
Go ahead.
I'm not even sure where that came from.
That's funny.
Some sort of nature documentary, but that really doesn't relate here. Anyway, the important thing, so he was trying to think of what he could do for the local economy.
Right.
So what he decided to do is he opened a bed and breakfast in the Castle Mey.
Shut up.
Tell me you would not give anything to spend the night in the castle.
And then
How cool would
you're
that
going
be?
to local restaurants.
Exactly, you're doing all the things that they need, and it's massively increasing tourism. The thing that's kind of cool, though, is that it's not ridiculously expensive. It's got 5-star reviews on TripAdvisor.
Well,
so
it
it's
has
open
to.
doors.
Otherwise, they'll cut your head off.
Yeah, probably. The starting price for a double room is £145 a night. Super King double suite is $155.
Wow.
That includes breakfast and access to a relaxing drawing room, fully renovated, and then of course you can walk the grounds and pretend that you're royal. But I actually
Wow.
love that. The reason he wanted to do this is because it had to go through extensive renovations.
Is it
They had
working?
to
Is
put
it
all this
working?
stuff together.
I want to know if it's working
Yeah,
for the town.
and so it's dramatically improved. It's dramatically improved the tourism and the economy of the town. So
Right.
it's done everything that Prince Charles wanted to. I just think that's absolutely great.
It is great.
Tell me how clever that is. So there's your telling me something good for today.
Nice.
Now, what is this about? We joke about how polite Canadians are all the time, but
They're killing each other.
now do you want to
Can I have the blue bowl?
do you need to
I need to pre-mix
talk
the
about the
liquid
salad
first.
first? Okay.
Yeah, let me do the salad really quick. All right,
Alrighty.
so open the sour cream for me. Tablespoon of this, which I buy a jug for him because we used to clean the house with it.
Not this particular one. You've noticed it just opened, but
Give me the other one back. I changed my mind. I don't want to mess that one up.
no, but
So
it
we'll
looks
mix
pretty.
it. We'll put it in there.
Okay.
Just
Has it ever occurred to you to utilize a measuring utensil?
no. Little garlic salt powder, actually, not too much. And then we have the dill, so we'll put that on top. And then we have what else? We have the red onions.
But you were going to do the liquid part first.
I totally changed my mind. Here's a weird thing: sugar. Don't know why. I'm trying. I try other people's recipes because it has expanded. That thing we did, the potato salad.
Oh my god.
I only made a
That
little
was
bit.
really good.
That was the only mistake.
Yes,
was
it
I
was-
made just a little
It
bit
was
of
a
it.
huge mistake. This doesn't have any lemon in it or lime.
No.
I
And
thought
now
it
the
would.
sour cream.
I thought that it would. That's really weird. I like
Cucumbers,
a lot of red.
half cup.
That's not a half cup, honey. Don't put it back in there.
That's half a cup. Do your work, woman. Get in the kitchen. Stir that up.
The next
Wooden
story
tongs.
is yours, dork. It's the
Okay.
Canadian.
The Canadians. So the Canadians. They're getting in a bunch of accidents because they.
Killer
have you ever-
Canadians.
Yeah. So they're the friendliest people in the world.
Polite
and-
to a fault.
All right. So if you ever get into a four-way stop here in the state of lovely Utah, I do this a lot.
We're not known for our driving courtesy here.
I am. She's not. So I pull up to a four-way stop, and if it's a tie, and I pull up or whatever, and I wave the person through. Now you'll notice at this point that the other person might wave too, like you go.
Oh, no,
and
you
then
first.
and then you go, and then the hands start getting more dramatic, and then both cars jump forward and stop, and then the waving starts again until the point where someone puts their hands up in the air off the wheel of the car, and the other person finally goes. And then give them another wave, because that's the way it works. I'm going to plate this.
Okay, so tell me what happened then. I can wait.
So basically, so many people are doing it, they're pushing other people into traffic.
No, I'll wait for you,
And
they are.
And they're running into other people in traffic, and they are getting hurt. And now they have to be stern about it, and they say, when it's your turn to go, you have to go.
They actually, at one of the most deadly intersections, they actually had to put up a diagram, and then they published it like all over the media, like, this is the diagram of how this works. You have to follow it because you're killing each other.
And so that's what's going on in Canada.
I love them, though. I think that they're so sweet and considerate. That's nice.
All right, what else?
All right, well, a couple of people asked me questions about the No AC Challenge because they wanted to get some ideas as well. And it was pretty interesting, and we talked about a few of them, but this one I didn't realize this. Obviously, a cold shower right before bed. What are you doing?
Keep going. I'll be right there.
Cold shower right before bed. That's kind of a given. Lower. They say if you can lower your mattress to like sleep on the floor, or maybe you would rather have your hammock or whatever, because of heat rising, the lower you are, the cooler you are. This one seems obvious, but they said turn off the lights. It's light all evening anyway. Keep the lights off for as long as you can, because even the low energy ones are still emitting a fair amount of heat. Same thing they said with small appliances. They said even small appliances are still emitting signature amounts of heat throughout
like a
the night.
blender, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just like the passive drain.
Yeah, no, I get where this is going. Go ahead.
So they said unplug all of that stuff as well. I thought that was actually really, really smart. And of course, the most important one, they said sleep alone. You're fighting body heat. And especially if you're married to a man named Todd, who is essentially like a blast furnace in winter, it's very handy.
So let me
In
get
summer,
this straight.
It can kill.
So basically, your formula for staying cool in the summer is celibacy. Because, go with me here. Number one, you just took a cold shower. Number two, the blender doesn't work. There are no margaritas. Number three, you were sleeping on a floor. And number five, and C, you're alone. What the hell? I'm turning on the air conditioning. No,
Really, you're giving in? You're giving in. You're saying that I've won.
Can I have my blender back at least? Give me. All right, so.
This looks amazing. Do you need to do a close-up of this?
No, we got everything.
I want a picture. Let's keep going.
I have sour cream on my cutting board.
Now, what about salt? Did we do any salt in this?
I will put some on at the end.
Or is that
there.
what the garlic powder was for?
I want you to taste it first. I want you to taste it. I want you to taste it before we put salt on it. Does it need salt?
Maybe a tiny bit. That's really good.
There you go.
Is it cooler if you do it super high?
You know why you do the salt high?
Why?
Because it spreads it around. If you do it low, it all goes in the same spot.
I did not know that. See,
now you know that.
You are educating every day.
I am. Wow.
Salt helps a lot.
This is freaking awesome. Okay, so there you go.
And that's really good. Plus, hardly any calories at all, except for minimal amount from the sour cream. Oh, one last thing that I thought was
I
kind
wonder
of cool.
what the fork cam would look like. Let's try the fork cam.
Of
Ready?
course.
Ready? Hi there.
If you know somebody who needs this, I wanted to share. Today, as we're talking, is Friday the 12th. On Friday the 12th and Saturday the 13th, the Junior League organized their latest care fair. Now, this is pretty cool. If you know families that need this, they can come in and they can get medical, dental, and vision care and screening. They also have free car seats and free bike helmets as long as they last. But one thing that's really nice is they have multiple interpreters on board. So if you maybe know people who have been sort of like haven't had access to services because of difficulties with language or other things, this is a great chance to make sure the entire family is covered. And that's going to be today and tomorrow. It's down at the Horizonte Instruction and Training Center. That's 1234 Main Street in Salt Lake City.
And what's the date today?
And that's today and tomorrow. Today's the 12th.
12th.
Saturday's the 13th,
July.
and it's running those 2 days.
All right.
If you know someone who needs them, this is a great chance to make sure all that stuff's gotten taken care of.
Good job. Great salad.
It's really good.
I hate the AC thing. I have a lot.
$400
But this is good.
bill.
This is on my list of, this is one of my go-tos now. This and the potato salad, my go-to.
That's
now.
amazing.
That's amazing.
That really is.
And it stands out on a table, and I'm always about the standing out on a table because you have the buffet going on, and then you put.
You want
this
yours
down.
to be prettiest?
Absolutely. I saw women at the reunion moving their dishes
Oh, we just
closer.
had my mom's side of the family reunion. It was awesome.
I saw them moving theirs closer.
My
with that-
sweet, perfect aunts and cousins who are the nicest people in the
Oh
world,
my
and they're kind of like
gosh.
edging someone else's pasta salad.
Oh
out of
my
the way.
gosh. That was crazy. Anyway, you guys have a great day. We'll see you on Monday on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. This
I know, this was really good,
is
right?
a winner.
I think I found this one though, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Nice job. Mm-hmm. Seriously, about the blender. More so the cold shower. We should talk.
How about if we keep the blender and we still keep the AC off? We have enough margaritas, we're not going to know if it's hot anyway.
Yeah, but not on the floor, not alone. Okay.